I really want Eddie. Eddie's mine. That's my husband.
Date everything.
Who else do I really like? Oh yeah, Hamper dude, or like Dirty Clothing dude is fine as fuck too. I'm in my male arc. I've not been attracted to men this entire game, and then they showed me 2 twinks, and I'm like, that's fucking sexy, actually. All up to you. I'm down for anything, and hey, a lot of can happen in a day. C-Squared, have you played this game? Alright, what the fuck? Is it nighttime? Oh, I'm out of dates. Alright, it's time to go to bed. Hold on. Save, load. This one. No, I'm loading. Load. 7:56. Am I here? Alright, I guess this is it. Wait. I don't know if it was daytime or nighttime. I've been called an egg. Base, bro, we love twinks. Twinks are hot. Alright, I guess it's time to go to bed. Never mind, I got shit to do. Who the fuck is Val?
I don't understand.
Who are you?
I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment.
That's literally not true.
I heard you use our voice function to call me.
Maybe that was...
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You'll never understand.
Perhaps one day I will understand. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And
whatever, robot.
If there is anything else I can get for you.
Alright, fuck you. I'm going to bed. Thailand is my dream location? Why? Why is Thailand the spot for you? Alright, we're going to... Hold on, I'm going to move my camera a little bit down. And move it over here. I'm going to put it up here, actually. How does that look? Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll do that. Alright, let's talk to my husband. My beloved boy.
You find the breaker box closed. There is still a loneliness about it.
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind, but here you are. Again.
At this point, I'm sticking around to spite you, or everything hurts. I slept forever, but I don't know. I had a lot of fun learning how to do stuff.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Well, maybe it's because you're fun to be around.
Right. You sure you're not thinking of Volt?
I mean, it's kind of sexy when you're in teacher mode.
What?
You make this really cute face when you're concentrating.
Stop. Never mind. I'm sorry I asked. I'm gonna go fix a floorboard. You wanna come? It's the one that almost killed you. Should be fun.
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher, and you help as best you can. You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety.
I'm in love.
There's a tiny bit of warmth peeking through that cold exterior.
I'm in love.
Almost done. Hand me the pliers. It's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
And give you the satisfaction of saying I left early? No way. I don't have anywhere else to be. Oh, geez. Thank God. Bye. I'll do this.
Suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is.
I love how the game knows that I'm not fucking with Volt and I want Eddie.
There are sparks in the current. By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire and sets the pliers down.
Drink?
Wait, for real? Me? Yup.
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Peg him while he's bent over? Yeah, I'd love to peg him.
Try this. Whiskey sour. Well?
This is perfect, not bad. What's yours? This is perfect.
Of course it is. It's easy to do what you've always done. Nothing more than that. You've done a decent job the last couple of days. More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here.
Really? We did it all?
There's still a few things that need to be done, the day-to-day maintenance, but yeah, you did it. Volt and the club should have everything they need for now.
Right, Volt. That is why I came here. What about you?
But what about me? You came here to help Volt and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space.
Can I still come by and help? The day-to-day stuff sounds fun.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Why is it so hard for you to believe I actually like spending time with you?
I guess because no one has before.
I'm fucking melting. He's so cute, dude. He's so cute.
Hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Something about Eddie's tone. This is more than the usual tired standoffishness. You notice a small tremor in his hand.
I love
He shoves
men.
his hand into his pocket
The
and
thing
looks
is,
away.
I'm not geared towards men for a lot of things, but I love me a sweet, gentle, introverted, quiet, insecure sometimes. I'm attracted to men. Men.
Well, at least now you can get back to the crowd and the shows and whatever with Volt.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, Volt always puts on a good show. Who could resist, right? You'll have a good time, I'm sure.
You're not coming?
I already told you, big crowds aren't really my thing.
That's so hot.
I do better on my own. Trust me. I'll only slow you down. Oh, and it would be for the best if you didn't mention any of this to Volt, especially if you want to keep coming around.
We're keeping this just between the two of us. Hope my GF doesn't see this chat. She'll be so confused. And why is that?
Volt can be protective when it comes to this place, to what we do. It's a point of pride for him. If he found out you'd been helping, and that's why the power suddenly stabilized, it would probably hurt him. A lot. So for now, let's just keep it between us, okay?
There's gotta be more to it than that.
What does that mean?
You feel guilty about falling behind with this stuff, don't you? Or you don't want Volt to think you can't do your job? Let's see.
Fine, whatever. Yes, okay? If he knew what was really going on, he'd probably be pretty upset with me, too. I don't want that either.
I can't tell if you two are friends or you hate each other. You really care about him.
Our relationship is complicated. He was there for me during a really dark time. He took care of me. I owe it to him to do the same. Can you help me do that or not?
I totally will protect the friendship. I really don't like lying, but I don't want to hurt anyone either. Okay, just between us.
Thank you.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks, but through the silence...
Hi,
you feel
Slate. How are you
companions.
today?
Quiet, though it may be.
Also, exactly, and he's twinkish. It's basically a woman. Bro, twink men are... So, like, in terms of men, I definitely don't have, like... maybe I do have a style. I used to think artificial redheads were hot. Like, I love Axel from Kingdom Hearts and Reno from Final Fantasy. I love Matt from Death Note. I loved... Who else did I like? Those are the dudes that I can think of off the top of my head. But, like, they're all very skinny in stature, but I've also dated men that are thicker, so and my friends used to call me a chubby chaser, and I'm like, I don't really have a preference. I think everyone's cool. BB's on opposite sides. She likes twinks and big boys. I do.
As you walk out, you can still see the tired, grateful smile on Eddie's face long after you're gone.
I'm pretty good. How about you? I'm good, Slate. Have you played this game? Torta Pounder! Alright, well, Eddie's hot. I also want the hamper. I want to fuck the hamper real bad. Or, sorry. Hamper's cute. They're actually both really hot. Hamper and Dirty Clothes are both hot. We're going in.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Also, Mickey says, look, I'm gonna be dead ass. I'm buying. My taste in men are very funny because I like little dudes, blondes, and cool ass. I've never really said nothing like this and admitted it. I'm glad that you feel safe enough to bring that forward because that's cool. Everyone's got their own preferences. Hamper's so fine. She's so gorgeous, dude.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice. That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence.
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for...
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Durkee just gets so grumpy sometimes.
Wait, C-Square, you can tell it's Johnny Young Bosch? Yes, that's him. It's Ichigo. It's Lelouch Ramperouge. We give life to household objects to date them. Clothes is so edgy. Yeah, I'm into the two edgy twinks. You deserve so much better, girl. Didn't he ask you not to call him that? I've not yet seen him happy.
I do. But you know, I'm just so soft-hearted. I always take him back. You seem like someone who gets relationships. I've been
Oh, are they
thinking a lot
together?
about my relationship with Durkee lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
You should talk to an actual therapist, or I'd love to help. I'd love to help.
Oh, good.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's office.
It all started a few years ago. A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets, sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket.
She's about to dump him, BB. What are you doing, you homewrecker? Okay, maybe they want a third. Who knows?
God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. We spent weeks together. He started talking engagement towards the end.
That's such a red
Hoping
flag.
Maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Oh yeah, I was looking for that chapstick for ages. Sorry, but the only rings in my pocket were candy rings or onion rings.
Don't remind me. That time I found an onion ring in your jeans pocket. God. Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
Yo, Peden! Thank you for the raid! What's up, girl? How are y'all? Hey, chat. How goes it? Piss raid. What's up, y'all? All right, well, I can't end stream now. We are playing Date Everything. Hey, y'all. My name is BB. Let me do a proper introduction to y'all. My name is BBsmols. And I am playing Date Everything right now. If you don't know that game, it's a dating simulator. You get these fancy glasses, and then you look around your household objects, and they turn into people, and you can date them. I have two girlfriends at the moment. One is Nightmare, and one is my bed. Her name is Betty. They're both fine shits. And now I'm trying to pull two twinks. One is a laundry hamper, and the other one is the breaker. So they're both lovely, and that's how it's going. But thank you so much for the raid. What were y'all doing tonight? And let me say hi to everyone that stopped by and dropped the follow. A Husk, Joker, Dolly, Burgesha, Chell, Little Onion, Pitch, and Do and Duck. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Miyamu, hello. And I'm on my last brain. And Fuzz, thank you so much for the follows. You guys are so sweet. Slate, thank you. Huge dub. You guys are so sick. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope y'all had a good stream. And if you guys are from my community, please follow Eden. She's a super funny person, and they have amazing streams. Like I stopped by a little bit early. I think y'all were watching the news. So I think that if you're from my community and you want to find someone that is making good, legitimate content, please go give them a follow. You are so cute. Lucy, thank you. Is it Lucy Per 420? Welcome in. Thank you. I'm trying to like duck down because my notifications are covering my face. Lady Bad and Lucy and Fizz, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. But anyways, we are playing a dating simulator game. I was gonna end, but because y'all are here, I'm going to hang out for a couple more hours. Who knows? But I'm do that. It is my last stream of the week though, so I definitely should stay a little longer. I probably shouldn't take off too soon. Wait, stop. I know this game. Oh my god, this game just came out 2 days ago. It's really good. And there's 100 voice actors in the game. If you're into anime and you know voice actors, Legoshi from Beastars is in this, Jonah Scott, Lelouch or Ichigo from Bleach, aka Johnny Young Bosch, Kagi or Sai Yu, who is Shallot from Dragon Ball, is in this. Lust from Full Metal Alchemist, Laura Bailey is in this. Who else can I think of? Oh, Alex Lee, Zenitsu from Demon Slayer is in this. Who else? It's a super stacked list. Like all the voice actors do a phenomenal job in this episode or in this game. I think this is such a stacked game for just a $30 game. It's really good. You're like my soul matched gamer. Oh, I've been wanting it since before release. It looked funny as fuck. It's $30, so if you have the extra cash, you kind of just spend it. I thought it was gonna be a short game because I played like a couple dating sims, right? Like I've played 7 Dates. I think it's called 7 Dates. I've also played this game called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Those games took like 1 stream. It was only like a 3 to 4 hour game and I finished it. But I've been playing this for about 3 days now for about 5 hours at a time, and there's so much content. Again, because there's like, I don't think there's like a finite ending. You just kind of keep dating around until you're satisfied. I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of gameplay, so I can't tell if there is like a definitive ending or like if it just on goes. I have no idea. But again, it's super fun to recognize voice actors. It's super fun to experience dating them and forming relationships because they all have different personalities, different genders, different races, different personalities. Like everyone's different. Like you will have like straight up, like there will be folks on here that you will not expect who they are. Like I'll start talking to them and then it'll change, like their personality will shift and I'm like, whoa, I thought I knew who you were. And it's super dynamic. But anyways, good game. Again, thank you guys for stopping by stream. If y'all got a rate and go, I appreciate you guys for stopping on by. One last announcement, since I have y'all's attention. I am going to be dropping a video tomorrow. I never do this and I normally don't talk about this shit ever, but I have never made a video essay in my entire life. And I think Pedon's community, y'all are familiar with the Pedon life, right? Y'all like video essays. But tomorrow I'm dropping my very first video essay ever. Very short because I'm not ready for like the hour-long video essays, but I am dropping a video essay tomorrow for the first time. If y'all are interested, here is the link. I would love to share it with you guys. But yeah, I'm excited and I'm super nervous because I've never done anything like this before, and it requires a lot of effort and stuff. I'm sat. Again, it feels like it's a passion project of mine. If y'all like anime, I'm an anime head. There's this anime that I am doing a review on slash like commentary on. If you guys like anime, I found a specifically niche anime that is my anime of the year, and I was so passionate about it that I wanted to be able to share it with other people and convey my ideas onto like a piece of paper. But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. Or tomorrow. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. So after this stream, I'm gonna upload that and call it a day. But anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. We are going to get back into date everything. I'm currently talking to my hamper. To clarify, I only have. Okay, never mind. I'm currently dating my bed. Currently dating my nightmare. Currently dating my wall. So I have three relationships so far. This game encourages being poly, and they all are like, yeah, you can fuck whoever you want and like do your thing. Can you date a toaster? Yeah, you can. It's literally every household object, like is appliances, household objects, food, literally everything that you can interact with, you can date. Also, there's apparently a glitch in the game as well. You can date the glitch. The devs have self-inserted themselves in the game. You can date the devs. It's really interesting. Have you ever pursued voice acting because your voice is iconic? Thank you. No, I have never thought about it, but I mean, I've always kind of had this like lower raspy tone voice. I've never really considered it to be special or anything like that, but that is how I talk, and I've talked like this my entire life. So yeah, I'm getting this game when it's on sale. Oh hell yeah! The thing about like Steam is that most games will end up hitting a sale at some point. Give it a couple of months, you might be able to snag this game for yourself. It's very. Oh, thank you, Lucy. You're so sweet. But yeah, so I'm talking to my hamper right now, and that's how it's going.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away.
Lady, you're so sweet. Thank you, y'all. I didn't know he was practically engaged or he. Wait, you threw. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, he was sorry. I'm gonna say sorry.
It's too late now.
Okay, so to give you preface, she told me she was like hooking up with the chapstick. She's like the dirty laundry and was hooking up with the chapstick. And then one day I accidentally washed the chapstick and fucking murdered her like boyfriend. So she's fucking pissed at me. Oh my god, wait, you cosplay too. So I am going to Anime Expo in a couple of weeks. That's out here in LA. I have a few cosplays that I'm working on. Raffle from Orb. It's this like 12-year-old blonde boy that I'm gonna do. And Yuffie Kisaragi from Final Fantasy VII. I'm cosplaying her. I'm cosplaying Ira from Dandadan, the pink-haired woman girl. Anyway, she's like 15, but she's got pink hair, and I got her. And I'm still debating on my fourth cosplay. I'm like debating if I want to buy like a Miku wig and then like swagapino it out. As a Filipino, like being swagapino Miku would be so funny to bring to a con. But I also am, as you guys can tell, my username is BBsmols. That implies a few things, right? Like I am BB and I am small. I can cosplay Tatsumaki from One Punch Man. She's got green hair and she's like 4'7", and I'm like, hey yo, that's like me for real. Even though I'm 6'9", don't judge me. Oh my god, I had to take this year off from cons and I miss cosplaying. My last one was Miss Makima from Chainsaw Man. Oh, that's sick. Genuinely, I think getting back into it is pretty rough because it's an investment and it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, especially if you have to make wigs or customize things. But cosplaying is such a fun hobby. I did Kakashi last month. Did you take Kakashi anywhere? I need an explanation on how a hamper and a chapstick work. So that was my confusion as well. He was probably getting pegged or something. I have no idea, man. Like, she was, I mean, she gives off vibes. Have you ever watched Fire Force? So I got compared to Maki when I used to go to the gym a lot, and I had black hair at one point. So like when I was working out, going to the gym pretty heavily, and I had black hair, I had a lot of folks compare me to Maki, but I've never seen Fire Force. I started it the other day. I got through episode 1, but I have to go back more in order for me to feel it. So in terms of like anime, all right, sorry guys, I'm gonna yap for 5 seconds. In terms of anime, I am very gravitated towards seinen. If you don't know what seinen is, it's the opposite of shonen. Shonen is geared towards younger folks and basically has a younger cast, and it's pretty action fast, it's fast paced, it's very stimulating. But seinen is more adult based, like it is very like plot heavy. It doesn't really have a lot of like it has a lot of mature tones and stuff and mature topics. So seinen is more my speed. If you're curious, you're like BBsmols, what are your favorite animes of all time, or like your favorite mangas? In terms of manga, I love collecting manga. Goodnight Punpun is my favorite. Blood on the Tracks is my favorite. Flowers of Evil is my favorite. I think those are my three. Those are my top three. So that kind of gives you kind of like an understanding of the type of content that I like. In terms of anime, Steins Gate is a favorite. Serial Lane is one of my favorites. Yeah, Serial Experiments Lane, Steins Gate, and this isn't necessarily a shonen or a seinen, but I really actually. So I'm actually gonna check here. Let me just overshare because I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes to show you guys what I'm into. And then I'm never going to bring it up again, and then we're going to start dating people, okay? I am just getting a little distracted, but I want to share a little bit of myself to my chat because you guys are all new here, and you guys are like, who the heck is this BBsmols, and what kind of anime does she like? I love different types of anime, and I have a website called My Analyst that I'm able to share with you guys, and we can look at all the animes that I watch. All right, here. BBsmols. So my favorite are Steins Gate, Attack on Titan, Psycho Pass, Parasite, Dororo, and Code Geass. In terms of manga, PTSD Radio, Goodnight Punpun, Blood on the Tracks, Flowers of Evil, and Dan Da Dan. And then my top animes that I've watched. Okay, the only 10 out of 10 in my entire anime list, don't judge me, is Ghost Stories dub. If you have never watched Ghost Stories dub, you are missing out on literal peak. I have never rated anything a 10 out of 10. Never. I'm talking dub, okay? Like, I know, people are like, oh, dub is so cringy. But, like, I promise you, this is going to be the best fucking experience in ever. English dub is wild, the goat. They went crazy in that studio. It's so funny. Real. And then I like Attack on Titan a lot. I grew up with it. I was like 12 when I first, 13, 14, I think, whatever, when Attack on Titan first came out. So I've been heavily invested in the series for a very long time. That's why it's up there. Dororo is really good. Yes, I fucking love JoJo, specifically part 3. Part 3, I think, is really good. Link Click is good. Link Click is a Chinese anime and fucking great. Orb is really good. Parasite, Steins Gate. Oh, and then Shelter made it up there. That's a Porter Robinson music video. Yes, Beastars is a 9 out of 10 for me. I actually met Jonas Scott one time. I went to a dinner with a couple of friends, and if you guys don't know who that is, it's Legoshi's voice actor. I had no idea who he was. We were just talking at the table, and I said, what do you do? He goes, I voice act. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Like, obviously, he was talking normally, so I can't tell by his voice that he voice acts. He was just a normal dude. But he goes, yeah, like I voice act on the side, or not on the side, that's my job. And I go, that's super sick. What kind of, do you do video games, anime? What do you do? He goes, I do everything pretty much, but my biggest project ever, he goes, I just did One Piece. But before that, I was pretty big on Beastars. And I go, oh, that's super sick. I love Beastars, one of my top animes. Huge fan of Legoshi as a character overall. Louis' dynamic with Legoshi, super cute. Also the Juno and Louis relationship, super cute. Haru and Legoshi, super cute. I just love the entire thing. He goes, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I play Legoshi. And then he fucking brings me over We're at this crowded bar, so it's loud as fuck. He goes, come here. He goes to my ear and he goes, yeah, so I can kind of switch to this voice whenever I can. And I'm like, oh, you are him. I fucking nearly melted, bro. I fucking melted. And he goes, yeah, I can do that. And I'm like, that's sick, bro. I wouldn't have been able to tell. I'm like, that's good voice acting. That's good vocal control. But yeah, fuck yeah, it was sick. Anyways, he's in this game, by the way. If you guys are like, oh, I love Legoshi. Yeah, I'm trying to fuck him right now, okay? Don't make it weird. I am trying to fuck him. Hold on, I'm gonna skip this dialogue because I want to show you guys the guy. That's amazing, girl, get it?
I know that Turkey is cheating when
Anyways, he's a really handsome twink in this game. He plays the... Jonas Scott plays two guys. They're both the Breaker. Literally the Breaker in like their closet. That's him. Super sick, super chill guy. We are here to support you. Thank you. You missed my era of dates yesterday. I went on 3, 4, 5 dates with like beautiful women. And like, all right, to preface to you guys, happy Pride. I am pan, so I enjoy all genders and anybody of all sorts. So I don't discriminate. I kind of like anybody. So I have dated many women, and then I didn't realize I was into men playing this game because like all the guys were pretty chill, but like they didn't allure me the way that the women allured me in this game, man. I was just head over heels. And then I fucking met Eddie. Eddie and I don't know what the clothes guy name is, but Eddie is the Breaker guy. And I'm like, damn, he's antisocial. He doesn't like talking. He's very quiet. And I'm like, damn, that's fine as fuck, bro. I do have an I can fix him complex. It is fucked up. That was kind of how some of my relationships started out, was because I was like, oh, you need some help, don't you? And I stuck around long enough and for us to start dating. But yeah, I see some tats. Can I see Pan here too? Yay! Yes, I can show you guys my tattoos really quick. If you guys like Studio Ghibli, I have a Studio Ghibli half sleeve right here. So I have Haku, the dragon from Spirited Away. And then I have Ponyo with her sisters over here riding. I have Princess Mononoke san. She is right there. I have Totoro. If you can see, Totoro is right here, the little white one. And then Heen from Howl's Moving Castle is right here. But my Studio Ghibli half sleeve is that. I got this Star Wars Rebellion tattoo for like $30 during May 4th one time. I have my parents tattooed on me. They showed me the stars when I was younger, and I wanted to get them permanently on me, so boom. If you guys like Naruto, any Naruto fans in chat, I got the final villain in the entire Shippuden. Her name is Kaguya. She a bad bitch. I got her tattooed on me with the infinite Tsukuyomi flower. I have, if you guys are into more anime, specifically really niche one, there's this one called Himoto Umaru-chan. She's my like, she's like my whole personality. So like I got her tattooed. This is a manga panel from the first book. That's that. And then I'm Filipino, so I have sampaguita flowers right here. This is the national flower of the Philippines. These are like jade, or I think I forgot what they're called, but they're like jasmine flowers. They're a variation of jasmine flowers. Super cute. But that's my arms. I can't show you guys my legs because I'm wearing shorts right now, but I have 2 Attack on Titan tattoos on my leg. I can't tell you guys what they are because it's a spoiler. If you've literally never read the last chapter, I cannot fucking tell you what it is, but it is a character holding something very important that I'm not even going to say what it is, but it implies that somebody died. So I can't show anybody the tattoo. So when I met Jonas Scott for the first time, I was like, hey dog, like we were talking about tattoos. And I was like, hey dog, have you ever watched Attack on Titan? He goes, I fucking love that series. I pull up to him real close. I pull up my skirt and I'm like, you like this? And he goes, hell yeah. Absolutely amazing tattoos. I love the art style. Do y'all have any tattoos? What's your favorite tattoo if you have one? I have Kakashi's bells on me with his kunai. Oh, sick. They're all so beautiful. Thank you. These tats are beautiful. Thank you. Love the art style. Being a okay, for some reason, Pitch, I cannot approve your message, but I can read it out loud. Being Mexican and seeing a Filipino is crazy. Like, damn, you're just like me on God. So, like, this is a little fun fact about me. I have I used to I fun fact about me is that I grew up lying about being Filipino because when I was in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, people didn't know what Filipino was. Apparently in Sacramento, California, people didn't fucking know what Filipinos were. So I lied about being Mexican because they're like, oh, your last name's Hispanic and you're dark complected. And I'm like, yeah, I'm Mexican. And they're like, oh, that checks out. But but like eventually when I moved to like San Diego, everyone was like, "Oh, you're Filipino." Like everyone just either was or knew what Filipino was, so I didn't have to hide my identity. But for a lot of my elementary years, I straight up lied. I just straight up lied because I was sick of explaining myself. Anytime I was like, "I'm Filipino," they're like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "It's an island in Asia called the Philippines." They go, "I've never met anybody from the Philippines ever or know anybody that's Filipino." And I'm like, well, I'm right here. And they're like, what does that even mean? And there'd be endless questions. And I was just fucking sick of it. I didn't want to explain myself as like a 3rd grader, man. I'm like, bro, ask anybody. Google. Google exists. Ask your parents. The tattoo I'm going to be getting will be my favorite. It's a memorial to a friend. Oh, that's so sweet. Lucifer said I have a Nezuko with florals on her side profile turning to her full demon state. Oh, hell yeah. And a shit of randoms. That's super cool. You guys know Jordan Adika. He's one of the first few people that I've ever like met with like a lot of tattoos of just random things, but it's really cool. So like when I first met him, I was like, explain to me all your tattoos, and he sat down and was like, this I got from Friday the 13th. This one's random. I got this on a Tuesday. And I'm like, that's insane because like all my tattoos have always been planned and deliberate, except for this one. This one was like a May the 4th one. And I was like, I will get a tattoo for $30. Yes. But yeah, like all my tattoos have like intentionality behind them. I know it's fucking corny. I'm sorry. But I'm also getting another tattoo next month on July. Like it sometime in the middle of July. I'm getting another tattoo. I just went through I'm currently playing Pokemon Black and White, but my very first Pokemon game I've ever played, ever my entire life, was Pokemon Sapphire. So I am getting a Rayquaza tattoo because I love what Rayquaza stands for, divide or like creating peace between land and water and having unity and like that shit's sick. So I'm getting a traditional, I think it's called an Irizumi. Irizumi tattoos are, it basically just means tattoo in Japanese, but it is like it's a specific style. It's like almost very Japanese traditional. So I'm getting that, but as Rayquaza on my leg. It's gonna be a huge piece, which I'm really excited for. But anyways, bro, I'm trying to learn times tables. Let me alone. I have random tattoos I cannot defend between the ages of 16 and 19. Sick. Lady said Filipinos are great. I always have fun with my Filipino friends and their family. Oh hell yeah. It's Lucifer, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Not tomorrow, I'm sorry. But sometime next week it's gonna be my birthday and I'm throwing a party for my friends. And I mean it's for me, but like my friends are all going. And I'm cooking a bunch of Filipino food and I'm really excited. Birthday streams on Friday, guys. I'm turning old. This week was my B-Day week. Oh my god, twinsies! We are literally one and the same. None of it's corny. It's all super cool to me. Thank you, Slate. Fellow Gemini. I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. I don't know when. I don't. Actually, is June 27th Cancer or Gemini? Cancer is the sign from June 22nd to July 22nd. So, I don't know what the cutoff is. Apparently it says right here. Cancer is the 4th sign of the zodiac considered the governing period from about June 22nd to July 22nd. So, I am a Cancer. Cancer gang. I'm emotional as shit. I do be crying for no fucking reason sometimes. Um, but yeah, Filipinos are super cool. I have never been into astrology in any way whatsoever. Astronomy, yes. I wanted to pursue astrophysics when I was in college. Ended up with a psych degree instead. But genuinely, I do have a fascination for the stars and stuff and space and shit. That is actually what the video essay that I'm talking about tomorrow is on. There's a lot of like talk about space. Any other context that'll be depressing as hell. That is real. I'm in Gemini. I will apologize in advance. That's okay. I've never really associated people with their signs. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you're a Cancer," and it like sticks, which is nice. I just am very incapable of remembering things. Period. So like, I never affiliate. So I can't even remember names. I'm really fucking bad at that. I took an astrophysics class in JUCO, and we could scale the buildings with our telescopes. That's so sick. My astrophysics instructor in college was really bad at teaching. He had a very thick accent, so it was very hard to keep up with him. But not only that, he was fully aware of it, didn't slow down, didn't take questions, would get insulted whenever people would ask him to repeat himself because we were just taking a class trying to understand him. But bro was fucking pissed when people didn't understand his conversations. BB, I was gone for a bit. How long did you hop on Date Everything? What did I miss? I am close to getting a date with Eddie. If I finish getting a date with Eddie, I think my game is done. I think my final end game in this is dating Eddie. Eddie is like, okay, so I have two people in this game that I am madly in love with. Like, head over heels. If I really fucking hope these people existed and were real, I want Betty. Betty's so fucking bad. She was the love of my life. She's comforting. She's sweet. She's beautiful. She's amazing. Anyways, she is my first love in this game. And now I'm meeting Eddie. So, bisexual as fuck, bro. I'm pan, but I'm like, it's bi panic right now. Also, she doesn't remember my name half the time. No, I just call him the designer. We skipped that entire first part because I want to deliberately forget. Betty was the best. Lady said I'm a Canadian and a Gemini and autistic and will apologize in advance. That's actually really cool because you understand life in a different way than most people do. Because a lot of people in the world have a really stupid lens called being cis-het white men. And it's just quite unfortunate to have that lens, okay? And if you open up your spectrum a little bit, add the gay in there, add the autism, and then proceed to add not American, you have a bigger scope of existence, which is fucking cool. Being Canadian is just better than being American, TBH. But yeah, you are actually super cool, lady. I'm so glad to have met you. Me with my Chem 2 professor who was still using a projector. I think I had a few professors use projectors, especially in bigger classrooms. But yeah. Anyways, that is the game. I'm gonna play for maybe like an hour or so, if that's chill with y'all. Yeah, Canada. I am a Canadian enjoyer. A lot of my friends are Canadian. And I didn't even realize it until I realized them say bag instead of bag. It really catches me off guard. But yeah, like genuinely, being Canadian is cool. Being a Gemini is cool. Being autistic is cool. I am super happy to have met you as well. You are good vibes. You are bringing positive vibes in this chat, and that makes me fucking happy. All right? You are making this day great. Dude, you're so fucking cute. I'm so glad to be included in this raid. I'm so glad to have met you too, Lucifer. Canada just feels like cold Idaho. All right, this is gonna sound unbelievable, but I have never left California. Like, I lived in like Texas for like 3 months of my life, and then like lived in the Philippines for like 8 years. And then after that, I've lived in California for like all my life. So I've never really gotten to experience life, period. It's really fucked up. My BFF is in Mission Viejo. Nice. I want to eventually move to like Colorado or something that's less expensive, just because you can go to the most dirt poor cheap places in California and shit's still like $3K a month for a 1-bedroom. It's just utterly stupid, bro. LA is just fucking dumb. I actually don't know if Peden lives in LA anymore. I used to see Peden quite often. Yeah. I've been to Michigan, but other than that, I've never left Ontario. She wants me to visit, but I'm like, BB girl, Cali sucks. Cali's fucked up because of all the cost of living shit. Happy or happy BB stream is fun. Thank you, Mickey. You provide good vibes. Same here in NYC. It's bad. Damn, Dolly. Damn. I've never been to New York. It's a little intimidating just because of the people and the capacity, the transportation. I'm so comfortable in my own vehicle. Like I am super comfortable just like living in my own space and managing my own vehicle. Not that I'm trying to be a push consumer or anything like that, but like genuinely, I just am accustomed to my own space. Um, I do think carpooling is great. I do think public transportation is good. Yes, save and conserve energy and go green. Get a bike or whatever. But it's pretty hard. I think you can bike around New York because things are pretty close by to each other. But California, you go miles upon miles. California is so big. It's so stupid how big California is. I'm like, y'all could have been 3 states, bro. Like this could have been 3 East Coast states. Um, you have good vibes. I know we're just yapping, but thank you for yapping with us. I yap a lot, unfortunately. Some folks are like, damn, play the game, you fucking loser. And I'm like, I'm just bonding, man. It's not that deep. We need walkable cities, girls. So I used to live in a walkable city in LA. Um, at one point in my life, I lived in like Glendale. Super walkable. If you guys know anything about Glendale, it's like um, I lived there for at one point in my life, and it was super walkable. It was fun. It was chill. She's a big yapper and a small body. The thing is, you can't say that because I'm 6'9", Tyler. You can't be outing me like this, bro. You ever go up to San Diego? So I lived in San Diego for about 4 years. Um, unless is that what you're talking about, San Diego? I lived there for about 4 years. So like my transition from like elementary to high school, I was there in high school. Really expensive. I think LA is a little. I actually can't tell if LA or San Diego were more expensive. I was a minor when I lived in San Diego, so like I never contributed to the bills because like I didn't have a fucking job and I was 13. So I have no idea. I have no idea what expenses were like. I was provided for, but now as a grown woman in her 30s, like genuinely, I think living in LA is some dog shit, but it probably isn't as bad as San Diego because I believe San Diego has like probably better just better existence, bro. I genuinely think that like San Diego has better housing, better job markets, better cost of living and stuff. But yeah, I'm from SD. LA used to always be expensive till mid 2010s, and now SD is more expensive on average. See, the thing is, I wonder if like housing is affecting that in any way. If like the housing market has just spiked the fuck up, or like jobs are just not paying you as much. I have no idea what plays into the factor of that. Because again, I didn't live in San Diego when I was paying bills. I've only ever lived in like a few cities in my life, right? My friend lived in San Clemente for 4 years, but she was in the Marines and married for the benefits, and the cost of living was so rough. I really want to visit San Diego at least once. I think it's a good experience. The beaches are clean, the people are nice, traffic is good, a lot to do. Genuinely, I think San Diego is like a better LA. LA has a lot of issues, right? Like there's a financial disparity. It's pretty bad. People are not getting taken care of. There's a lot of civilians that are unhoused. It's really like people are just not taken care of in LA. It's really fucked up. There's not a lot of resources for folks. It is truly bad. I don't know if San Diego's the same way, but it just feels a little better, you know. Job market in SD isn't that great, especially compared to LA. The job market doesn't match how expensive housing is, so it doesn't offset it. That's actually really fucking terrible. I had an extreme or externship offer from the San Diego Zoo, but I didn't know the vibe, you know. So I am a huge supporter of the San Diego Zoo because they're super big on conservation and preservation. They take care of animals that would not live in the wild and would not be capable of it. They do a bunch of rehabilitation programs. So I think San Diego Zoo is actually one of the better zoos that actually exist. If you ever go to visit, the enclosures are massive, and I think that's great. Like the elephants have like five different locations where I think it's like one to two elephants per this massive space, and then there's like you go further down and there's like more elephants, and I'm like, this is sick. Like I'm happy that like the people here are taking care of animals really well. So I've always been like against zoos in general because I was like, oh, I'm not an advocate for like um limiting space, removing animals from like their homes and shit. But truly the San Diego Zoo is strictly for like rehabilitation and conservation. So it's cool. I try to speak and educate people in conversation in the work zoos. Yeah. What's up, baby girl? You want to say hi to chat? This is my baby girl Fluffles. Hold on, let me shake out the camera real quick. This is my baby girl Fluffles. Want to say hi to chat? She's so cute. Kitty. Kitty. All right, go. BB, so I got a question. So I've never watched anime before and I'm starting to get into it. You have any recommendations to watch? Yeah, anything with 12 episodes. Do a one season wonder. Don't fucking start. Okay, so my biggest advice for people who are just getting into anime. Let me actually I'm gonna switch the vibes really quick. I'm gonna yap for a couple of seconds and then we're gonna jump back into the game. Let me hold on. All right. My one of the very good shows that you can start off with, like find a genre that you like and specifically look for something that's just one season. Check if you like the pacing and also it depends on what kind of stuff you're into. There's a lot of sci-fi, there's a lot of like Gundam, so if you like big mechanical robots, there's a lot of romance, so if you like really sappy shit, if you like rom-coms, it really depends. I started with Death Note, so this is gonna sound really weird, but my very first anime that I've ever seen, ever, not counting like Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball because my parents watched it and made me watch it as a child, out of my own free will when I was like 11, I watched Elfen Lied. If you don't know what that is, Elfen Lied is a fucking insane time. This is the anime. It's this beautiful little girl named Lucy. She's like a robot. She's an experiment, and she is learning how to adapt to humanity and break free from the chains of the people that have captured her and contained her, and they're all trying to get her back, but she's just trying to live life. She's got superpowers. She's fucking sick. That was my very first anime. I don't actually know how long that is. How long is Elfen Lied? 13 episodes. All right, so again, this is one of those things where I am a huge advocate for people who are like just getting into anime. Watch something that's just 12, 13 episodes long. Also, wait, how do you feel about Solo Leveling, about being animated? I never read the manhwa, right? So, I'm not a fan of Jinwoo, just because he's just kind of OP. I understand his purpose. Oh, I gotta help my mom. I want to do this. I want to get better. Like, it's chill, but I really don't like main characters that are overpowered. Like, I'm like, where's the dynamic? Where's the shift? Where's the development? I'm not for it. I watched it and it pissed me off, you freak. Any Fruits Basket fans in here, though? Fruits Basket, the original, was one of my favorites. That was actually one of my first mangas that I've ever read. Was Fruits Basket. I was in love with Kyo almost all my life. I love cats. I love redheads, at least fictional redheads. I've never actually fell in love with like someone in real life with like who was a ginger. But I love Axel from Final Fantasy. I love Axel from Kingdom Hearts, Reno from Final Fantasy, Matt from Death Note. Who else? I've never been like an Ichigo fan, but like redheaded dudes, I'm super weak for. But yeah, don't actually listen to my recommendation. It's a bit much of a starter. What did you recommend, lady? Lady said Madoka Magica. Is Madoka Magica a what is that called? Is it an isekai or no? Oh, yeah, I don't know. If is it an isekai? My girlfriend loves Kyo. She actually thinks me and Kyo are alike. Aw, that's so sweet. The narrative made me like literally why did he morph into a new guy? Thank you for letting me yap. You're so fucking cool to catch your hope to catch your future streams. So if you guys want to catch my streams or want to know when, if you guys just love chatting with me, I love chatting with my community. If you guys want someone to just say good morning to you every day and ask about how your day is going, join my Discord. I would love to communicate with you guys if you guys want to know when I go live next. I go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, but tomorrow I won't be live. I'm going to an event tomorrow. Which is why I normally don't stream Thursdays. But I was like, damn, like, if I'm not streaming tomorrow, then I gotta stream like some other time. But anyways, if you guys want to jump into the Discord and like continue the conversation and just say what's up, I would love to tell you good morning. I'd love to tell you good night. I'd love to ask about your day. Feel free to jump in the Discord. I'm being so dead ass. Like, I love talking to my community. It's addicting. It really just is a good time. I'm a yapper. I've made glorps. He's so annoying. Like, how is he just trauma not that's for the girls? He's so weird, like real. Magical girl type anime with a dark ass turn. So I've never even watched Card Capture Sakura, and it feels the same. Is it the same? We love yapping in here. I do be yapping. The thing is, I barely had coffee today, and usually I'm able to yap because I've had coffee, but like today was a very minimalistic coffee day. But anyways. We're going to finish one date.
I know you and those hacks are getting.
I'm gonna bring us back to the main point of today's stream, which is me going on dates. Could be I've never watched it either. Oh, chat. Okay, since we're talking about anime, if you had to pick one, all right, for those of you guys in my chat who have watched anime, since someone asked in chat what anime should they watch, what is your personal favorite one? I would never, if someone's new to anime, I would never recommend Naruto, would never recommend One Piece, would never recommend Bleach, would never recommend Dragon Ball, would never recommend Sailor Moon. These are long commitments. These are shows that require patience and time. Oh yeah, Neon Blue. It's not super short, but it's also not super long. Full Metal Alchemist, specifically Brotherhood, is one of the better animes I've ever seen. Code Geass is also good. It's got 2 seasons though. I believe it's only like 24 episodes. So if you are into big robots and political content and war, sounds crazy. But if you are into a lot of these things, Code Geass is going to be your drift. Brotherhood, if you like superpowers, or not necessarily superpowers, but like alchemy. If you like alchemy, super sick. Different sins turning into human forms, super sick. Cool characters. The dynamics for like Brotherhood is super great. Also, Magi. Cowboy Bebop is super common, but an easy pick for a show. Oh, understandable. I think that, Joker, you're right. If you don't have an anime that you want to commit to for a long time and you just want to start trying it, try a Studio Ghibli movie. So something that's 3 hours long. It's not like a time sink. It is a movie. And I would recommend, when I first took Japanese classes when I was a freshman in high school, the very first movie that my Japanese teacher showed us was Princess Mononoke. She had us watch it in sub and try to pick out words that we understood and were able to understand and phrases we were able to understand. So I have a heavily biased tie to Princess Mononoke because it's such a deeply integrated movie for me. Black Butler is what I recommend. I recommend Death Note, but I haven't watched many. Death Note is a beautiful story because it is, if you're into murder mystery kind of thing like that, or I don't even know how to explain Death Note without spoiling any of it. Okay, if you're into psychopaths and narcissists, Death Note is for you. Main character is an absolute psychopath. I'm loving the yap. Hell yeah. But yes, Cowboy Bebop is a good show to watch. A lot of my favorite shows are tragedies, where there is a heavy, important character that takes a big loss in the end, or the story drastically changes and alters the way of the plot line. Those are my favorite types of stories. Again, I'm very much into seinen, so it's very much like a unpredictable, not super action heavy, not fast paced. I'm very chill, right? Like, crazy enough, I have some days where I'm like, my ADHD shows a little bit, but in my opinion, Death Note is the best if you watch it as a comedy. Okay, that's the live action. All right. Light Turner, that's a comedy. Splinter said my first and still my favorite is Dragon Ball. Young Goku's so funny, oblivious to the world around him. The thing is, Dragon Ball doesn't hold up. It feels like morning cartoons. If you're watching a lot of OG Dragon Ball or even GT, like a lot of old Dragon Ball, feels very. OG Dragon Ball felt like morning cartoons. Which was nice because like it was a different episode. You go to a different area, meet a new character, and then the next episode would start, and then you would meet a new character, go to a different place, new objective. GT was a lot like that too. So Dragon Ball is something I started as an adult. I just started it 3 years ago, and I finished the entire thing. So if you're wondering, you're like, oh, like, have you actually watched Dragon Ball? Yes, I watched OG Dragon Ball Z, not original Z. I watched whatever the new Dragon Ball Z was. That is not. It doesn't have any fillers. I forgot what it is, and she can't remember half of the things going on. No, I don't. I'm not hating. Just a way to enjoy. Pitch says, no, I'm so serious. Death Note, if you make fun of Light and every character is how they act, is so funny. You gotta try it. Sometimes it's blast. Well, Light's a fucking insane person. Like, so yeah, Kai. Dragon Ball Z Kai, OG Dragon Ball, Super, GT, and all the movies. I've seen it all. But I did not watch OG DBZ. It's cool though. God Complex High Schooler. That's the funniest thing about it, is because he is literally just fucking stupid. He's straight up stupid. I'm a fake Mexican. I've never seen Dragon Ball. Oh no. Even the cartel had to chill when Goku's not Goku's VA. Toriyama, when Toriyama died, bro. The cartel ceased. You know what is slightly disappointing? I've never met a Canadian who calls it Dragon Ball Z Z. Is that common? They're all insane. It's funny. Yeah. Daima I've never seen. I heard it's really good, and apparently it made Super Saiyan 4 canon, which I'm super happy about.
And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet.
The cartel always takes breaks for Dragon Ball. I think they have priorities.
Like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
Slate said, yeah, when you stream again, I will for sure come back in here. It's so chill and cool, and you're super chill. I'm chill vibes. There's days where I like I said, my ADHD shows a little bit. I've had extra coffee, but like it's the end of the day, and I just got off horrible games of my Marvel Rivals. Like I played for 3 hours today, and it was some dog shit. It was absolute doo-doo. It was fucked up. But yeah, they can't deport me now. I'm clearly not an immigrant. Real. The whole Dragon Ball series is my favorite because I've watched it since I was a kid. Although it's not the best anime I've seen, it'll always be my favorite. It's very nostalgic, you know? Like, even I watched Dragon Ball and I felt nostalgia even without the nostalgia. It just gives off that vibe. The Jeff nerf hurt so bad. I play in main Cloak and Dagger. That nerf fucking sucks. The ult is disappointing. The healing output is disappointing. It is so fucking horrible. The rival's despair leads to the date everything goonerism. Yeah. So I had so many bad games of tonight. Who's your favorite Dragon Ball character? I like Videl. Videl's a strong, independent girl who made a name for herself. Videl's super cool. She's just a human. And her dad's Mr. Satan, who was like one of the strongest humans on Earth. She learned how to fight and was very, like, motivated. I think just as a character, she's super cool. Who else do I like? Who else do I like in Dragon Ball? I can't think of anybody else. I mean, if you're thinking of who I think is fine, if you've ever played the games, Android 21. Woo! Woo! Android 21, baby. Vidal's cool. I like her. This is a bad bitch. This is a bad bitch right here. Yeah, she bad as fuck, bro. She bad as fuck. I'm weak. I'm weak. Bring back Launch. Launch was one of my favorite characters, and I'm actually omega pissed that they just straight up forgot that she existed. So if you don't know, Toriyama made a character in OG Dragon Ball, right? Like early 80s Dragon Ball or 90s Dragon Ball. They made a really cool character. Her name was Launch. They created Dragon Ball Z and straight up just forgot to include her. Wrote the entire plot, animated everything, and straight up just forgot that she existed. I'm too just a human. Absolutely.
She taps her temple.
Hampers intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship. Obviously, I've done nothing
Can't beat
wrong,
my goat
never have.
Tien. Understandably weak.
But I
Yeah.
I just don't know what I should do.
Leave him.
I just felt dirt.
Hold on, I'm gonna skip this conversation because I stopped paying attention. Alright, okay. I have 3 dates left. Is that the goat? What's up, Yudi? Welcome into the stream, bro. If you guys are in my community and you guys want to follow a goated streamer, you can follow my boy Yudi Uchiha. He's actually super fucking sick. I saw him playing, what was it, Tekken the other day? And I'm like, damn, bitch. Fucking going crazy in there. Hi, friend. My personal favorite's Vegeta. Oh, dude, you want to see one of my favorite cosplays I've ever fucking done? You want to see one of my favorite cosplays I've ever fucking done? Hold on. I'm so dead ass. I'm gonna be so dead ass right now. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I gotta scroll back. Where is it? Yep. 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 That's me. That's your girl. I edited my ass for this photo and, like, blew it up a little bit. Mama Duck, thank you for the raid. What's up, dude? Yeah, that's me. Duck raid. BB could pull off a nice Mr. Satan. This is when I used to work out, bro. My guns were fucking huge. I got this. I got the wig and everything. And this was because Dion and Dotto and Rhyme all, like, bogged me down. Yetzel was like, okay, so someone tagged me and was like, how many retweets for BBsmols to do a gender-bent Vegeta cosplay? I said, all right, 100. Steven said, you've sealed your fate. And then my friend tags Syriax, Rhyme, and Hom. I said, please don't do this. And then they said, well, how many? Answer the question. And then I ended up doing that. So, Vegeta cosplay. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that because you guys are like, I love Vegeta. Fuck yeah. Vegeta's sick. That is funny as fuck. Time to stick out metaphorical dick in a circuit breaker. That's what I want. I don't even care for any of these other dates. I'm gonna... Okay, this is gonna be embarrassing. I'm going to pick a bunch of other random things and I'm gonna skip past them and I'm only going to focus on my one date. What's your favorite cosplay that I've ever done?
Tyrell yawns and stretches.
He's kind of cute.
Did I oversleep?
What's your favorite cosplay? My favorite cosplay I've ever done... Okay. Who fits my personality and my look? Tatsumaki from One Punch Man. In terms of, like, stuff that I've built and made myself, her name is... Susamaru from Demon Slayer. I made that cosplay. That's a cool cosplay. In terms of, like, fun and like the cosplay itself is fun, Yuffie from Final Fantasy. Those are my cosplays that I love. But yeah,
It's nice of you to come by when I'm off peak hours. Sorry that my shelf isn't more.
could totally
done
throw a
up.
party in this closet.
Not much of a guest. It can be kind of hard since I'm not the only one who resides.
Heck yeah, we love that. Do we have any cosplayers in my chat? Does anybody here cosplay?
Still, I'm content with using the time in here to
Does
think of ways to
Spider-Man
fold my
count
fabric
as a
into new
cosplay?
shapes.
That's a good point, because if you guys didn't know this about me, when I used to live in my old town, I was known as the Spider Girl. I was literally verbatim Spider Girl, bro. So like I had the TASM suit too, and I wore it every fucking day. I've done Kiba a few times. Oh hell yeah. Knowing my favorite Dragon Ball character is Vegeta, can you guess who my One Piece character is? Zoro. Is Zoro your favorite? I'm building one for Khan. That's sick. Who are you building, Mama Duck?
Which, since you came by, you get to see my newest. Oh,
That's pretty cool.
creation? Formation?
Sorry, guys, if I'm gonna start doing my dates again. Fabric friend. Kane from
with that?
Gestalt. Oh, I've never seen Gestalt. Nier. Oh,
Let me introduce you to the.
I never
newest
cosplayed, but I have a subathon goals that I still
of
haven't
my
completed where I
butt.
was supposed to cosplay. All right, but who would you? And how many subs do you need? What do we need to do to make this happen, Yudi? I'm asking the real questions because, like, I want that. I want that bad. I'm working on an adult Gon cosplay for, I don't know, I'm gonna do the hair. Are you doing standing up Gon? Like his hair being like 60 feet tall? Because that'd be fucking crazy.
My dear fabric friend, Towel Turtle.
Yes! I fucking knew it, dude. That's gonna be
My
crazy.
relatives is
Are you gonna be hitting the gym?
A sweet, absorbent little turtle.
Let me tell you, it took us a couple tries to get the shell just right, but it was worth it.
I'm gonna cosplay as BBsmols. So a failure. Shaking my head, man. You could do so much better than that.
What? Making towel animals? This really is just a thing for me. Plus, me and my buddy have a special bond.
What's so special about a towel turtle?
You're more than just a towel turtle.
Digi, your comment got blocked out and I can't approve it because OBS will not allow me to. Every cosplay I've done has been a shirtless. Oh, hell yeah. I almost got the height. I'm 6'9", bro. You ain't there.
Remember when you
He's
got me from that thrift
cute.
store?
This guy's cute.
I was wrapped with my towel buddy. Well, let me tell you, I've seen some massive spills in my day. Did you know what pasta sauce can do to grout?
The towel turtle sounds like a euphemism. It probably is. He's like, I got my towel turtle tucked underneath. I hit the goal, but I still never decided. Some of my choices were Dante from Devil May Cry. Someone said Bleach or Yusuke. Yusuke would be sick. Bleach? Bro. Anybody from the Soul Society would slap. I'm trying to think. Or even like Grimjow. You with blue hair would kind of pop off. Give you that low cut. Bro, you and Grimjow would kind of pop. Bro, yes, Yusuke, please. Grimjow is one of my favorite characters too. And he a bad bitch. Kind of sick. That's confirmation. Blue hair with you? And then like a low cut B? Fucking. You about to get more subs that day. And you might get pregnant. Who knows? Grimjow is a good cosplay, yeah.
What?
Your chat might impregnate you.
Alone? Nope. It was a team of us.
They about to hit it from the back, bro. Like,
Nice
bro,
and dry.
it's gonna be too hot. Too hot to handle.
I was happy to be with my friends. Working together. Hell, we used to hang out at the bathroom bar most nights and just chill.
But yeah, you should do that. I'd be excited for you. I'd be down to see that. Now the real question is, when are you gonna do it? Bro's gonna be drowning with everyone thirsting over him. That's what I'm saying. Grimjow would be perfect. Sounds like a nice way to relax.
Oh, it was the shit.
That's
Hanging
a
out with
great
people who get what
question.
you do.
That's all that matters, bro. You hit the goal. You just need to make. Okay, hold on. He's so sexy. 65 bucks on eBay, on 40 bucks on Amazon. $27 on eBay. Bro, this is such a simple fit too. Like, it's not that hard. You really just throw over like an overcoat and then like this like fucking skirt or whatever. And then you just got blue hair. This is such a simple cosplay, dude. This is so simple. Oh, or you could do Nell, like a gender bent Nell. Oh hell yeah, that'd be hot.
Towel buddy over here would do tricks, turning into different things, making us laugh. Every colored towel you could think of, all in one place. And the linen closet? Always a party. Sometimes it was so full, you couldn't get a shelf. Those were the good times.
I feel a twist in the story coming.
One hell of a twist. It was a day that will go down in infamy. It was spring. It was raining something crazy. And our owner had their grandkids over.
Rain children towels.
You guessed it. All 7 grandchildren came over. All 7 of them decided to play in mud. When they came back in, they just started snatching my friends from the closet. Towel buddy, nah, just
Show us the abs,
watch
Yudi.
the
This is a
door.
threat. Digi's threatening you, dog.
Like, took them all one by one, but me, I whispered to myself, "Those are some tough towels. They'll be fine." When they came back from the laundry room a few days later, it was too late. They had become
He pauses, as though overwhelmed by the horror.
rags.
What's the deal about that?
I'm emotional here. Do you really have to ask that? You've got to be stain resistant to stain the game. That grape
I
juice,
fucking wish.
you can't let it stick to you. If you let mud stay on a towel for days,
I bet you and Tyrell both have the same abs. This man right here, I bet you got washboard abs like this. We know you got the washboard abs, gang. Don't worry. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there, it would have been a different story.
I'm just
Saved a few of them.
manifesting.
The way they were treated
Tyrell
was
is based off
way too much
Yudi.
for them.
That's what I'm saying.
When the rest became rags, our old boss wanted a completely new set. He saw that I was still strong. He decided to donate me.
Were you scared?
I was not scared. It was a hell of a disaster. And I knew
I
would make it.
appreciate it.
I'm resilient. Can I see your hand?
All right.
You extend your hand.
I like his
Tyrell, and
choker.
He takes it.
He's
His touch
kind of cute.
Gentle and unassuming.
When you touch me by my hand, what do you feel?
That spark.
You felt that too? I don't think it's just static electricity either. But there's something else. Feel the texture of my hand. Soft but sturdy. I'm warm.
Too hot for me. Very, very warm. He
You
got that
noticed
shit
that.
on. He kind of fine for real.
And my little buddy here helps me channel all those bad things.
I didn't even
before
realize, but he
they
got a
touch
sexy
my
ass
lips.
happy trail. It's just leading my eyes to. Oh my god.
All that to say, I'm premium. That's why they call me the Lord of the Ring.
Shut the fuck up.
You get it?
I get it and I love it.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you love what you
I
do.
like it. But it isn't what I want to do forever.
What else do you want to do?
Picture it. The smell of sea salt and tight canvas in the air to your right. One of those tall lifeguard stands that someone in bright red shorts sits on. To your left. a
Happy
couple
trails
that
make
most
me
likely had
happy.
an
That's what
argument
they're
in the
meant
bar.
for. They're supposed
They both trying
to
to make the best of
lure
the
your
day.
eyes in. He just
Super
so much aura because of that line. He pisses me off because like he's super cute and like super chill, but like he decided to be dumb. And sometimes that is hot, okay? Sometimes guys who are dumb,
And there
I think it's
am
cute.
with you and us just chilling. Can you guess what I want to do?
me. You want to be
Ding, ding, ding. Beach towels have it made. At night, they get to sit next to a fire and listen to someone play one of 3 songs they know on the guitar. I'd still get to dry people off, and the sun would help me do my job better. And who could ask for a better view? Oh, I could fold you into a fish or a seagull.
Would you want me to go out with you? Also, y'all are getting covered. I didn't realize that my camera was covering the shit, so I'm gonna do this.
Oh, of course. We'd have to go together. Just promise me you won't get mad if I track sand in the car. It's kind of a hazard of the job.
But you do great work here. We need you here.
Oh, it isn't like it has to be right now or anything. Just, eventually, you know?
Why change anything? You're great here.
It would be fun, but it's nice to know I'm appreciated, I guess. I didn't realize how much.
Am I winning him over? I'm a ghost. Have a good rest of your night, BB. I'll be back to watch your stream again. Thank you, Slay. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I do great work here, don't I?
They won't let you date him? Bro, it's pissing me off because, like, I see, like, sparks happening and, like, I can't tell if, like, the mood meter is, like, getting better or not.
Sure, I can get
I wish there was, like, some boss health bar. Plague, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
But you just reminded me that I'm made for this kind of life. And hell, I look good doing it.
That's the spirit.
It is the spirit, damn it. I can forget that sometimes. You get so caught up in everything and the day-to-day that you lose sight of who you are.
I'm too autistic for this. Shake my head. Nah, dude. Like, I think there's a lot of, like, give. You can also be enemies with people in this game and you still get points that way. You gain friendship points. You gain love points. You kind of just keep existing. So there's no wrong answer, really. You still gain XP if they hate you. So, like, even if you did make, like, the wrong social decision or whatever have you, you still get points for it.
I appreciate you for reminding me of all this. You know what? I have an idea.
Let's go on a date.
Clarel walks off for a few moments. When he returns, you notice the towel buddy he carries has a new shape.
I love elephants.
Me too. Now Towel Buddy will help me remember how lucky I really am. Thanks for hearing me out. It's nice to be heard. I'm glad that you showed me so much support. I'm gonna go play with Towel Buddy. Hey, friends.
This is my first friend. Everyone so far I've dated, and, like, there's one dude that I feel like we're on good friendship with, but, like, this dude is just straight up my friend. Oh my god, I can hate. This game is so worth 30 bucks. Yeah, you can make everyone your enemy and you could still gain XP from that. Like, dead ass. It is just a make your own adventure and you just propel through. See, here's the thing. Not the friend zone. Bro, I got friend zone. I was just trying to make out and, like, fuck or whatever, but, you know, this works too.
Once again, it seems.
Why are they here?
On your previous conversation.
You again?
Bitch, what the fuck? You're butting in on my conversations.
And you're in my wet dreams. Well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster.
Let's talk shit.
Oh, well, that I can do. Me and Bathsheba have been talking a lot of shit lately. Guess you could say I'm in practice.
This person okay, I don't know, but this person has, like, jumped in random interactions. They also are like the rubber duck in the game, and they disappeared, and now they spawn in on random conversations.
You know, someone has to be willing to tell the truth around here, even if it's not exactly polished. So, let's see. Whose bullshit have I noticed lately? Why's that Four Eyes Maggie always snooping around? Sniffing into other people's business? Bet there's something fishy she's hiding away, bitch.
Bet you're right.
Count on me to point out hypocrisy. Know what else I've noticed?
I'm good for now, Reb.
Whatever. Bye.
Damn, I still have, like, hella conversation, bro. Wait, I still have 2 left. You guys want to see my wife? You guys want to see my wife?
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know.
I've exhausted my dialogue for her, but, like, every now and then I like to kiss her. You can't get rid of us ducks. Have you ever played Monster Prom? This has similar chaotic energy? No. Is that the, No, I haven't. Damn, respectfully. This is wife. This is wifey. Every night I sleep with her. She was my first love playing this game. The moment I saw her, I fell in love, bro. I fucking fell in love. No one else in the game talks like her. No one in the game looks like her. No one in the game reacts like her. She is literally perfect. She is my dream girl. Like, I'm so legit. If I met somebody like this IRL, I would fucking fold. I'd literally cum my pants and I'd have to take everything off.
How about a hug?
You envelop Betty in your arms, and for a few moments, nothing else exists. Betty's hugs are truly supernatural.
Wasn't that lovely? See you tonight, cutie.
Anyways, I've exhausted my dialogue for her, so I can't even fucking talk to her. You guys want to see my other wifey? My other wifey is, I can only talk to her when I drink coffee at night. So I'm gonna fly through this conversation, don't judge me. I'm gonna fly through this conversation.
It's my favorite. What can I get for you today?
A latte.
I think I'll. What's in the
I'm gonna fly through this and... Alright, I just need to drink coffee. And then I'm gonna show you my other wifey. I have to drink coffee at 12 a.m. and then I can, like, find her again. It's because you can only talk to her when you have coffee at night. So now... Man, I love women. Women are so hot, dude. I would say I'm biased and, like, I do have a preference for women. Alright, here's my lady.
Hello, beloved. I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Oh my god. Something sexy tonight.
Oh, well, I can do that for you.
A sexy dream soon takes hold of you, full of wondrous passions and a touch of terror. It is a terrifying nightmare, terrifyingly lovely.
And that's my wifey. That's it. Those are the two ladies that I want to pursue. Now you guys are trying to figure out who I want to fuck now. You're like, BB, you got the two hottest women in the game. Yes, I know. She's a nightmare. She's my goth baddie, okay? She's got 3 heads, and she was very sweet. She played hard to get, and it really made me excited, you know? We listen and we do not judge. All right, you guys want to know who I'm into right now? We listen and we do judge.
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory, with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Livewire, you look ravishing as usual.
Volt is not my speed.
Do we have the pleasure of your company for another evening? Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right?
Oh, it was inevitable. I have to fix it with Eddie. I can't say that. The club is nice, but that's not what keeps me coming back.
Is that so? What is it that has captured your attention then?
Whoa.
Do I now? Perhaps you should enlighten me, just to be sure. But it's so much more enjoyable to hear you say it.
You're doing this on purpose. I don't want you. I want Eddie.
Power. Might as well use it. You're actually tongue-tied.
Volt chuckles.
The spark is undeniable. I was rather hoping you would come by today.
I don't want Volt. I want Eddie.
What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together?
If I get Volt, do I not fuck Eddie? I'm Googling this. If I date Volt, can I date Eddie? How do I get Eddie and Volt to love me? Engage with classic literature. I've been trying to get Washford to like me for 6 hours. I just want to know. I just want to know. Oh, wait. You can date both of them? Wait. Hold on. Hold on. What does it look like when you win both of them? What does it look like? Eddie and Volt. Oh, you can't choose. If you pick up one, no. No, I have to hit on Volt, but I'm not into Volt, bro. But I'm not into Volt. Man.
Care to dance?
Whatever.
He leads you onto the floor, not once losing your eyes.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
I just wanted to know if I could pick.
The song
I can't
has
pick.
ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist.
Kiss Volt.
And plants a kiss on your lips that takes your breath away.
No, if I said no, I would have
Time
lost my
seems to
chance
stop
with Eddie.
while
I
the
don't
two
know.
of you are connected, and then far sooner than you'd like.
It's far too easy to lose oneself with you. Loath as I am to say it, I must leave to start.
For the first time that evening, the power begins to fluctuate.
Don't let the surge fool you. My power is just fine. Don't think I'm done with you yet, Livewire.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you settle into your seat.
So the game forced Volt? Oh!
Good evening, my fellow objects. I hope you're ready for...
The power surges violently, and
Ready for an incredible performance.
the system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Everything goes black.
Whoa, cool.
You hear nothing but the panic of the audience.
You have to stop. I can get it back.
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Stop. Eddie, please. Just let me go out. I said no, Volt. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie, fuck's sake, Volt, I'm not letting you go out, okay? I can't go back to being alone. I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this.
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. She deserves to know.
No more lies.
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. The entire house depends on my power, and I had to work harder to compensate. But it only made things worse. And then it just became normal. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still...
What about what you needed?
me. Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. I made Volt. He was my fix.
What a plot twist! I'm so shook. Wait, what the fuck?
We're not one thing. But we're not two things. We're connected.
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims.
This club has to run. Its power, its light and music and heat and energy. And I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him. It was supposed to be temporary.
Oh my god.
It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. Just stop. I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
Just tell me so we can figure it out together.
The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Volt could disappear.
I guess it makes sense that I'm fucking both of them, I guess. Silly Goose, thank you for the follow.
You can't.
Oh my god. If Volt is a part of you, then you'll never lose him. Change is scary, but it can lead to something good. If I fix the wire, you won't really need both of you, though? Okay, let's do the first one.
Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it. You don't know what it was like.
Whatever happens, you don't have to go through it alone. I'm here.
It's the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
You remember where the tools are? I'll walk you through what to do.
You ready?
Wait. Fuck. Are we sure we have to do this? Quite. It's time, Eddie. Fine. Fine. Alright, just before that, I just wanted to thank you. Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Reset the power.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive despite his reservations. The dim light around Eddie and Volt blinks out completely, leaving you in total darkness. For a few moments, everything is quiet and dark. And then, a rustle. The lights turn on.
Hello?
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen before.
He's so fine!
Oh. Hey there, Livewire.
Hello, yourself. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I'm pretty tired, but after a reset, that's normal. I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten what this felt like.
What was that? One more time, I couldn't hear you.
Don't push it. I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't working. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you. What he means is he's quite taken with you. Volt? We both are. But I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you. As in, do we really have to spell it out?
The feeling is very much mutual.
Wait, really? I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you, sticking around. If you feel like it, or whatever. We would be delighted to have you.
I'm in, or yes, please give me that Volt Eddie sandwich.
All right, well, if you're gonna stick around, might as well be useful. Come on. You remember where the tools are? Let's go. I'll send over some drinks.
I got both of them. Even though I was aware, I just didn't expect that. I thought it would change, or like maybe I would get Volt or I would get Eddie, but like, this is cool. This is cool. This is actually really fucked up. The specs in this game are really slow. Makes me really sad because like, I can't change anything. The reaction is adorable. What do you want from me?
Unaware of your presence. Unlike your previous encounters, Rebel is gazing off into the distance with a strange look on their face, as if they could see through the walls, maybe even something they know they will never find.
Hey, Duckstain.
Straight away, any hint of softness in Rebel's face dissolves. They turn on you, the mask already back in place. With a disdainful laugh, they raise an ironic eyebrow and put their hand between their legs in a gesture that can only mean one thing.
You should do an actual date everything run? What do you mean? With a disdainful laugh, they raise an iconic eyebrow. What is wrong?
You caught me in a moment of post-com clarity. Only thing I get sad about is when the poppers wear
I
out.
kind of want the duck. They're cool.
And then it's just until I can find someone new to pound into next week. You want to be the next merry-go-round?
Sure.
Let's go for a ride.
Are we about to fuck?
Grab the headboard.
Your time with Rebel is, well, any description would probably leave out one of the many modalities of mattress mashing that you experimented with. We will say it was creative and exhaustive, and leave it at that. When it's all done, Rebel shows you the door with as little intimacy as an automated checkout machine spitting out a receipt. You wonder how long it'll be before you can walk normally again.
Oh, they fucked me hard. Did you? Nice, you got the clip. Alright, did we fuck? What just happened? That was actually insane. There was so much going on. Alright. Do you guys want to date anything specifically? Oh shit, it's 12:11. I have to go back to, this sounds crazy, but like I'm house sitting. So after this stream, I have to leave. Yeah, okay. It's time for me to, I'll do 4 more, no, actually, I should probably leave. I got something for you. What's up, Tyler? What is it? What is it? What is the thing? I might have to save the game and call it quits because I have to go to work. Sounds sad, I know. It's late, BB. It is late. And I want to keep going. I really do. I love streaming and I love talking with you guys, but I won't be live tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. I'll be live again on Monday. We'll probably play this game again. So if you guys are into this, new save. Move the rug? What rug? What rug? You got Eddie dub stream? That's all I wanted, dude. I want to make Eddie fan art really bad. I want to make Eddie and Volt fan art. This one? There's a closet in your office. In your office closet. What? What the fuck? I have a basement? What the fuck? How do I get in? What the hell? What the helly? Is that the key to the attic? How do I get it? Data basement critter before you go? Alright, sweet. Can I get the key? Can I interact with the key? Date the key real quick? Okay.
You're
Good
not
night,
sure what you
Gumpy.
expected to find in the crawl space,
Thank you for hanging
but
out.
It certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure.
I did not expect
He
this.
seems quite stunned by your arrival.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was.
I'm not fucking with him. He seems too old for me. Maybe that's just me. Some folks like that. They love the granddad energy or the poppy energy. He's not really my flow, you know?
Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh?
Old, I don't have daddy issues. So, like, it's the thing. The thing is that he's not that. Like, I think old men can be hot. He's just not my speed.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
What?
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start?
Okay, I'll be on for the ride. Let's continue.
You got it!
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
I'm actually looking for a way to get into the attic.
Ha-ha! Do I have some good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house.
He reminds me of a ringmaster. It's not my
And a few
vibe.
things without keyholes besides.
It sounds very useful to have.
I am nothing if not full of surprising talent.
He scares me. He's not my
So,
vibe.
Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
What the fuck?
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
Okay. Alright, do I go to the attic now? Where the fuck is the attic? I'm gonna look up. No, where the hell? Where the fuck is the attic? Alright, I guess not. I'm assuming... Is this... Where's the attic? It's that locked door? But it's not... I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. Probably need to romance it and the key comes out. What do I need to do? Goggles? I guess we'll see.
Dorian looms.
Yeah,
over,
you're right, you're right.
arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, mate. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Dorian's pretty fine.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye.
Well, I've missed you.
Are they lovers?
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
And just like that, door is open.
You two seem like lovers.
We've tried that.
Oh!
Indeed.
It did not really work out.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Quite so.
Don't you think love can include friendship?
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Call me closed off, but love tends to get messy.
For us, friendship is the way to go.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess that was something. Let's crack him open.
It's already done.
Nobody loves their friends. Sorry, that was my bad. What else is in here? What else is in here?
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Holy shit.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Sophia?
Disgusting, you worm.
Call me that again. Call me that again.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios. You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it?
I'm okay with this type of stuff.
On with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
Heck, I just like meeting new people.
How tedious.
She does remind me of Emma Frost. I don't know, I met some pretty cool people.
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress. If you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch?
Yes, mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
crossed my mind.
Tell me, Wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff into?
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, Wretch?
I definitely do now.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less. You intrigue me, Wretch. In the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever mistress wishes.
Very good answer. All right then, Wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you, mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
Ah! It's a code.
You're getting very far ahead of
It's a
yourself,
code, and
Wretch.
she's a safe, so the 1, 2, 3, 4 makes sense.
I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment. Very good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper. Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Yes, mistress.
Again, like you mean it. Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now. Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
Holy shit, what a time. And then last date of the day. I guess I'll date somebody from up here. We have boxes. We have whiteboards. Books. A plant. What else do we have? The window. Wait, are those bars? I can't tell. The dead plant. Let's do the dead plant.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
She's cute. She's cute.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
I'm laughing too.
Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there. And then boom! Here you are, like magic!
Presence is a prayer. Okay.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to fertilize me. I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
You look plant-like, yes.
Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or... Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that? That I look... fake? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back, because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Oh. You know.
I know. It is the great confusing injustice of my young life. Even saying that word. Plastic. I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze, your room is clean now, which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
How do we fertilizer fit?
Fertilizer! Right, yes, thank you! See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me. The fertilizer is the result of months of...
She gives friend vibes.
...on my part to find a substance that will... Drumroll, please. Make me real.
Chrissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called fertilizer.
Really? Cells? Leaves? The whole 9 yards! I have done so much research. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing, right at the roots, and then stand back and watch the magic.
That's cool and exciting.
That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. We're so in sync. This is so you'll do it. Fertilize me?
Of course I will.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready.
Chrissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
Douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
It'll work without the wiggling though, right? Oh, spell, perfect.
I know! I love the honoring of all these magical elements. Douse me.
Douse liberally. Douse, wiggle, and recite.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside.
I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, what do you think? Do you see anything?
Sure, it did everything. You're a real plant now.
I don't think so. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Totally, you're fun.
Thanks. Well, I better go dry off.
All right, well, that was the end for it for me, guys. That was the end. That was so cool. I'm going to save the game. That was all my dates. What is this? Delete. Save. New save. Hold on. Save, load. Let me check. All right. Yep. All right. I'm gonna continue this game on Monday, but I got a dub today. I got the man that I wanted, which is really cool. 620. Yeah. All right. Sweet. I'm closing the game. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I do have to go back to work. It is midnight. Thank you guys for hanging out again. Huge news is that tomorrow I'm dropping an upload. I'm doing my very first video essay ever. So it would be super cool if you guys jumped in and followed me there. again, it would be amazing. So thank you guys. I am going to take you guys to... Who is live right now? Oh, you know what? Do you guys want to watch more Date Everything? Do you guys want to watch... Okay, so I have questions. Do you want to watch more Date Everything? Do you want to watch Chrono Odyssey? Or do you want to watch... Oh, did they just end? Did they just fucking end? Nah. Okay, or... Yeah, Chrono Odyssey or Date Everything. What do you guys want to watch? Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. It would mean a lot to me if you guys did. Tomorrow, again, that is my YouTube upload, so it would mean the world to me if you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel and showed the video some love. Again, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's a link there. I will see you guys. You know what? We will jump into... Yeah, let's jump into some... Let's do Chrono Odyssey. Yeah, we're gonna do Chrono Odyssey. Alright, we're gonna go raid Cho. Have a good night, guys. I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Take care. I'll see you guys later. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye.